Okay, maybe I should have phased it out a little bit more, just instead of just ending it. But I don't have that much more time. It's almost 2 a.m. But I'm kind of getting into the mood of it, which I didn't beforehand. I was just too annoyed with the gaming experience that we had beforehand. It was really not a good choice to play the other game beforehand. Although I can't really say if this game is gonna be a happy experience, since like the first thing it gives is trigger warnings of suicide and self-harm. So I guess just be aware of that. But if nothing else, I'm hoping that it is gonna be a quieter game. A more relaxing experience. Wait. I made it right on time. But this is a little bit loud, right? Let me just... Oh, okay, good. Yeah, this is something like that. I think that's fine, right? Okay. I already changed it to English. It was actually German from default. That is fine. I did not actually expect it to be, because it really seems like an indie game. But I also don't know really what to expect necessarily. Just that it is somehow about the afterlife. So I'm guessing it is a train to the afterlife thing. So, for the last train, it's not that crowded here. I might be able to... It's not even nighttime, or it's just the city being very light. I might be able to find a seat today. Like a wild raccoon. Huh, what should I watch when I come home? Huh? Hey, hey, hey. Come on, baby. Sure. Can I... Oh, I can't actually talk to anyone. Wait. Am I supposed to be going that direction? Weekend is coming. Time to play games all day and all night. Good, yeah. That is why I'm still gaming right now, because that was all of my plans for the weekend. So I gotta have as much weekend as possible now. I might be able to find a seat today. Yes. Can I not? Oh no, I forgot to feed my cat this morning. Yeah, I'm sorry. Your apartment is gonna be... I wouldn't come home if I was you today. For real? How did she react? She said no, of course. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, it was obviously, bro. It was obvious. I always have blah, 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 this cozy feeling about riding the last train. The city at night is so beautiful. I have very, very different feelings about riding the last train. You don't know in Germany what kind of... I mean, it probably is worse elsewhere, but... Yeah, the creatures that come out at night and gather around at the darkest places imaginable, train stations, and yes, some even use the trains, and that is most unfortunate. So I'm not feeling particularly good about using the last train ever, wherever I'm going. Hey, What happened to your car? You keep going home by train lately. Oh, I sold it. What? Why? So I can go home with you every day. Ah, you murdered someone with it, right? And you drove it into a lake so that the police doesn't find it. Must stay here. Okay. This one does not have any thoughts. Butter, milk, eggs. What else do I need to buy? A cat. I don't know about the variety. Even though I'm home, I'm so late. My grandkids are always waiting for me before the kids are a blessing. Yes, sure. Yeah, so, yeah, she's gonna be late. So, how have you been? You don't want to know. I guess I don't. Okay. Nice. I just want to hear all of the dialogue first. I know why fast walking was needed. Yes? No? Oh, am I just standing in front of her like menacingly? What should I do? I mean, just be nice, but not too nice, you know? You don't want to be a nice guy. I've only been sending her like 5 memes a day. Do you think that's desperate? Yeah, you're gonna die a virgin, boy. I just can't understand why he was so mean. I was only like 10 minutes late. There, I'm sorry this happened to you. Yeah, but on the wrong day. She's so cute in the new comeback song. Have you seen her in the last, in the new video? For the last time, I'm not into that kind of music, okay? It's called the Jenny Torturers. And they are really good. Weekend at last. Oh, I'm... Okay. Well, fine then. I'm gonna waddle back. We have listened to everything. Good thing that the... yeah, a whole shift to walk for... Good thing that the train is so steady. Oh, there's more here. My girlfriend is throwing a fit because I forgot to reply to her text. Buy her favorite food on your way home. Yeah, I mean, that really always works. That's... I just thought that burger should expand, like, horizontally, you know? What's the point of having a burger so tall? You need to unhinge your jaw to eat it. You have a point there. The good thing that we talked about it. Steve. Oh my, I'm so tired of listening to these idiots. Why do I have to rush anyways? It's not like anyone at home cares. And there's nothing to do either. I have an unfed cat at home. That's gonna murder me. I shouldn't think about it too much. Yeah, I should. Just don't think. Yeah, that's the unfed cat. It died and now it wants to eat your soul. Huh? Did I oversleep? Oh my god. Am I locked in? Yeah, this feels more like the atmosphere in, in the last train that you get into. I totally feel it. Oh no. Hey Luna. What should I do? What should I dildo? I just totally read dildo. at the first moment. I just... What should I dildo? There's nothing dildo shaped in this wagon. How the fuck is that possible? Half the objects in this world are dildo shaped. How come? Okay. Now this is a serious game. Totally serious. Relax, 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 relax. I should get a Rolex. It is of the utmost important that I get a Rolex. Okay. I'm just locked up. The air is running out. There are strange symbols up there, so it could be just, I don't know, the train plan. There's nothing to worry about, apart from this crazy ex-murderer over there. But he seems friendly. I just need to... What? Why is the train moving? What's happening? Oh, this is like a speed situation? No. Maybe it is like in the Steven Spielberg movie. You knew that, like the one with where the trucks had these scary faces. I can't. Relax! Fucking relax! Jesus Christ, I cannot stress this enough. Relax! I mean, if a cat was here, then that means I'm definitely not going to get out of here alive. Is this a funny kids game where you kick cats because apparently friendly the thing to do? We can try, but it is a ghost cat, so... unless we die, we won't get, like, friendly family stuff happening. So, yeah. Don't forget, whenever you can, do die. I don't know. I assume this is a pretty safe place, right? Like, Ivory Toria stream, where it is totally safe to hang out and chat and not get murdered. With love. Okay. Let's not overthink things. We shouldn't do this in this stream anyways. I should be able to find the driver here. Huh. Driver. Is that what you call someone who controls the train? With my superior English skills, I tell the conductor that he is now called a driver. Are they driving the train? Yep. I have already eaten snacks, so I have to... I have to cut down on it for tonight. Tomorrow again. Wait. Focus, Vivi. Focus. What am I supposed to do in this situation? I mean, I guess we could make a self-made bomb and just... Oh. Oh, yeah, no, that... I thought detonate our way out of this, but... Yeah, we could also ask the ghost people to possess the driver. Nope. It is totally... Don't you see it? It is absolute horror. Look at this guy's... egg. What is this? What are these people? Are they... Europeans? I don't know. What... What could a Japanese girl be most afraid of to see in a train at night? I don't know. Oh my god. Are these Twitch streamers? Are they Are they what I think they are? Wait, does it mean I have died? That's... This doesn't feel as bad as I thought it would. It's actually pretty chill. Yeah. I mean, I guess driving the train all day is a not too boring way to be stuck here for all eternity. Maybe in like 1 or 2 eternities they make another station, so we will see something new as well. I mean, better than being eaten by your cat at home. Or, you know. And try not to breathe. Yeah, breathing, oh god, yeah, breathing train station air is also... Like an underground train station, it's like you kind of have to go in there with like a safety hazard mask. That was basically like the one good thing about wearing masks all day for the last 3 years, that you didn't have to actually like smell the air. I mean, I have seen people who are very excited about trains. Like literally orgasm excited. So I don't know. Seems to be differing from people to people. I'm like, I would say mediocre excited. Like basically meaning not at all, but you know, that's I feel like that is the average that a person should be excited about trains. Yeah, well, after the catastrophe of the earlier stream, I'm trying to wash it out with, you know, story games that feel more fun to me. Nah, I was pretty lazy today, which I'm feeling bad about, but I had a headache all day. And the weather was absolutely brutally depressing. So, like I said, as I posted on the Discord, English weather. It's like the worst weather imaginable. Like I would rather have tornado and like high waters. I would rather have basically any weather apart from English weather. But that seems very normal. Yeah, a stream earlier today was just me not having fun with Grim Dawn at all. Like we had to do everything again. Well, most of it again from the game crash yesterday. And then I tried to advance forward so that we get at least something done. And then I got stuck. And then I just said like, okay, you know what? This is fucking annoying as hell. I don't want to do this. So yeah. Now I'm not so sure about playing that on stream. I think I know why I gave it up. Well, this doesn't feel as bad as I thought it would be. And I do have to say, yes, I do feel with you. This feels pretty fine so far. This calms me down. I mean, it didn't hurt. Or did I just forget about the pain? Oh, did you watch Severance, the show? I still have to watch it, but there the premise is, because I like the director from that show, the director, and it feels like a bit too depressing for me, but also really, you know, interesting visual style. And it is about people that get their memories split. So, or, well, they get their brain split in one work brain and one freedom brain. So basically they decide to when they go into work or they leave work, they are just splitting up their brain into, you forget everything that happened at work, and then when you're at work, you forget everything on the outside world. So basically, the story is that we are seeing the people who go crazy at work because they decided to go with the procedure, to, to forget everything about work because it is such a horrible experience. And so they want to be unbothered by it in their normal freedom life. But basically it results in the horror that they are all going crazy because, everything that happens from now on is just 100% of their existence and their working memory is that they are stuck at work. So, yeah, that is really bleak, right? And I do have to be honest, that's a really good idea, a really good premise. So yeah, maybe we just forgot about the pain. Anyway, if this really is the afterlife, I do like though that the character is, pretty fast to catch on. Like, we are not gonna do some bullshit, oh my god, ooh, here, there. No, like, it's... Am I a fucking ghost? God damn it. I can consider myself lucky. I didn't feel pain. It cost me nothing. I don't even have to pay rent anymore. It's amazing. Ah. And then we are gushing for 1.5 hours about how great it is to be dead. Great game, 10 out of 10. And I've been considering it for a while anyways. Yeah. See, the game totally gets me. Being dead is awesome. Why was I born in the first place? Oh right, it wasn't my choice. God damn it. For that, a sippy sip. You won the jackpot, Vivi. Wait. If I really died, Mom will be sad. Oh no. I don't want that. Exactly. And if I died inside the train, then the cleaning guy would need to handle my dead body. I would be such an inconvenience. Oh, you'll have a bad day because of me. Then... Whoever sat next to me on the train... Wait, I did sit alone because I have nobody in my life. That's why the unlife can only get better. Would find the entire experience traumatic. Someone died next to them. And it would be an ugly corpse like mine. Ugh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. See, this is like... That's how you know they are Japanese. That's what they actually... Oh no, I would inconvenience someone else with my body. Although, like I said, I've been reading lately a lot, and there was one book that I actually wanted to get, which I'm not quite sure if it is gonna be good. Like, this is not a recommendation, but I've been wondering about... Wait, I've got this on short track. Oben Erde, unten Himmel. From Milena Michiko-Flaser, which is an Austrian-Japanese woman that wrote a book about, well, basically a woman that is just not having anyone in life, and I'm feeling that. And it is that she kind of finds some form of deeper meaning. No, I don't think so. But like it's basically like another outlook on life, from becoming a cleaner of the dead, right? You probably like Luna probably knows what I'm talking about. There's those documentaries on YouTube, um, like all Japanese lifestyle NHK stuff. Um, from there's the lonely people in Japan. There's the people living in the streets in Japan. There's the people with the sex addiction in Japan, and yeah, that's a really good one. And then there's the hikikomori, yes, that have nobody, and then there is the people that die hikikomori, and then after 3 months they are found because it smells bad. And yeah, that is also what you can find on YouTube with the body cleaners that just with like the Japanese mentality of like, yeah, every place is sacred, and like you should honor everything and blah blah. And lonely, horny, homeless, yeah, see, that is why I feel that this book could be something for me, because hey, I have a real connection to the topic already, and since I watched all of the YouTube videos about it, that they then like bow before they enter into the dead person's home, and then they are like, they have to get all of the things out, and then they are looking at it, and like then there's the brother that they had estranged that is coming around, and that is like, ah, yeah, well, I have a family with two loving daughters, and like everything with with the hot wife and a good paying job, and then this is my brother that was always a failure, and we treated him like that, and yeah, that is sad, 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 sad. Well, anyways, here's a picture of him. Here, this is when he was not sad. And, it's very sad. Actually, I think we'll just throw everything out. I don't need a memento mori for him. Like, yeah. So, basically, it is a story about that. But it also feels like watching those YouTube videos, especially on hikikomori and then the people that die lonely and such. It, like, it's really weird to say, but it makes me feel better. Like it's like you get a reflection of your own depression and like the lifestyle that you're kind of going with, and it's like it's not as bad as with some of those that you're watching there, but they have the words, they have the hikikomori, they have like there's a word for the way of dying lonely in your house as well, or in your apartment, and like they have all the words to describe it. Like it is almost a lifestyle in and of itself. It is almost like somewhat of a choice, even though it is not necessarily a voluntary one. But like all of it feels kind of more tangible watching those Japanese videos than it is here. Because here in our Western society, it's just like, yeah, you don't happen anymore. And like nobody knows it. And you just like, we don't have that lifestyle. Everyone has to participate. Everyone has to be forced into, and that is what they are running away with. And because for them it is even more forced, then when they split from it, you actually feel a divide from society with those videos. And here you don't necessarily have such a strong divide, but you share the same feelings with them, right? Like it is like watching an anime where the main protagonist is a loner in the classroom, and you are a loner in the classroom, and it's not like so bad as you see it in the manga or in the anime, but you still feel like some of the thoughts that you shared, because it is like a unifying thing in loneliness, that you like watch other people and you're watching from the outside in, it feels like, on other people's friendships and whatnot, like stuff like that, where it's just you have a smaller version of it and they can show a fuller picture of it, and it feels kind of nice to watch it, because it's a much clearer picture of things that you don't even have any names and words for, that you are feeling yourself. I don't know if that is a good description of it, but yeah. Like, it doesn't make me feel bad watching it. It makes me feel like, oh yeah, there's other people who are struggling. And that kind of feels reassuring. It makes me feel human. It makes me feel humanized. And like I said, in Japan, there's like you can point at it because they are so lonely, and it's such a big divide from normal society for them. While here it is just like, oh yeah, people are depressed and lonely. Whatever, get back to work. And like, don't be a pussy. And yeah, sure. And it's not so bad, but it still feels like, I wish there was like other words that also made up the lifestyle behind it, because it just feels like you're never seen as a complete person within that. Okay, oh yes. What should I do? I guess there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, well. That lady looks like someone who works here. And I need a ticket, or I'm gonna get thrown out of the afterlife. I bet she knows where this train is heading. I'm gonna get back to the old world. I can. Ooh, I actually can. Wait. We have to run away from destiny for a moment. This is a huge time waste, but I'm really surprised that I could go the other way. At least for so far. Yeah, so take note, Japanese people. This is how it feels like to ride a train in Germany. Excuse me? Wait, one by one. Please, your turn will... Oh, not this again. Another living being on board. What are you doing here, kid? Wait, living being? What do you mean? I'm still alive? Oh my god! That's the worst thing that could happen. Actually, I don't know why I'm here. You what? The humans failed to do their job again. I have but one request. Oh, she hired assassins to kill everyone in the... One. For them to make sure the train is empty at night. Wait. Maybe it's not the humans. Maybe it's them. But why? What are they trying to achieve? Ma'am, excuse me. About my unlifing process? Can you tell me where this train is heading? Well, as you can see around you, dead people board this train. Yes, I kinda noticed that. They could have been white people as well, so I'm glad you say that. I'm feeling much more comfortable already. To be precise, this train is boarded with beings who died in the proximity of 10 kilometers from the train station. Today. But where are they going? That's a lot of people. So she did send assassins. To what comes after, of course. What comes after? Yes, what comes after? Eternal brunch. No more explanation for the living. Am I going there too? Of course not. I would never allow that. The living should never cross time when it's not their time. But I think I saw a cat just now. The cat was just walked past. Honey, she's also dead. Cats die? So far, you're the only not dead creature here. Then, what should I do? Go back to the living, of course. I can do that? Yeah, we'll take you back. Really? I mean, no, please don't. Thank you so much. But, I can't simply ask the train to return now. So you'll have to wait until tonight's group reach their destination. And then we'll go back to the station together. This doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, that sounds actually really... will you wipe my memory? How long will it take? Don't worry. We'll finish the trip before the morning comes. But what am I supposed to do in the meantime? Beats me. You can just wait in the car you just came from. Or you know, walk around. Ghosts like to do that. Try to get to know the folks around here. They always have some stories to tell and I'm definitely not listening to that. And maybe, just maybe, you can help them with something. Or they can help you with something. Help me with something? Honey, come on now. I've been around long enough to notice that you're not complete. Perhaps you'll learn a thing or two here. And if not, they have a touch of death, so... Anyway, I have to work. The list won't fill itself. And there's many more corpses that were around here today. Getting to know these ghosts, huh? So, what should I do? I could just return to the car I woke up in and wait. Or should I walk around? I can actually just sit around. Oh. I did not actually think that was possible. Huh. Well, damn. I'm really tempted. God damn. Why do you give me the hardest choices, game?
Hey.
Hey, the last thing I remember was the truck barreling over me. Wow, that is actually... Oh my god, girl. I'm not sure if I'm able to handle such a sad story as that. Imagine someone in Japan getting run over by a truck and then not reincarnating into an isekai afterlife. That's fucking sad. I don't... Girl, you have my utmost sympathy. The afterlife really duped you. Game, why do you give me your saddest stories? And then I'm here. Did it hurt? Only for a very short while. Maybe like 2 hours. I suppose it's a cause for celebration, right? I didn't suffer too long. Yeah, I thought the same thing. It's okay to grieve your own death. Thank you. What are you doing here anyway? This train is not for the living. There has been a mistake. Do you reckon they will allow you back if I say it's a mistake too? I don't think that's... I'm just kidding. I know that won't fly with the conductor. Hey, it's the conductor! By the way, by the time this train arrives, I will already be content with myself. You're so sure of yourself. Not always. But when I was crossing the street, on a red light, I did feel pretty safe. But when I'm not, I try to forgive myself and try again. I suppose you need to hear that, huh? Yeah. Thank you. Also, who the fuck would want to go back to the living anyways? The living world is but an egg. We are preparing for the real life after death. Just you wait. Heed my words, young lady. I'm sorry. I need to get going. I have other eggheads to worry about. Oh, hey, are you a ghost? No, I think you are. Ah, so I'm truly dead. I see. You know how many times you have to masturbate to kill yourself? Well, it's 34 times. Thank you. Wait, who counted? I finally solved the mystery.
Hey.
When I'm not sure myself, I try to forgive myself and try again. Okay. Okay, don't masturbate too much. Hey, egghead. I hope I don't... I've done enough good in life to make it worthwhile, you know? I'm sure you did great. How do you know that, kiddo? Because you think like that. Thank you. You're a good kid. Alive and healthy too. Should you really be here? I shouldn't. There's been a mistake. I see. I'm glad the mistake happened. Why? You got to be my brief company. It is a pleasant company. Oh, thank you so much. I don't hear that very often. It's good that I said it then. See, even after your death, you still do good to others. Gotta cram it in before the judgment day, right? Yeah, that's the same way that I think about my streams. Okay, I have decided to talk with everyone, so... I was so close to promotion. Work has been going well. And the cute guy from accounting has been responding to my advances too. Why now, of all times? He was actually the one who murdered you? Are you okay? I will be. For now, please leave me alone. I want to grieve the loss of my fleeting youth. Okay. And all of the money that I could have made.
Hey.
Are you in charge of this train? No. Put me through. You have no idea what I'm capable of. I got money. He's very powerful. I can buy this whole train. I want to turn back. I don't think that's how it works. Now! I must get going. I'm sorry. Money! You ever hear those generic stories about how we should spend more time with our family before we die? I used to laugh at them, but now I can't stop thinking about my family and the time I won't be able to spend with them anymore. Okay, bye. Well.
Hey.
To think that I just wasted my life making somebody else richer. Oh, that guy over there, yeah. Life is often unfair like that. Hear, hear. Well, at least death seems way fairer than life. How are you so sure? We are all sitting in the same train. Humans don't run this one, little girl. Nothing and no one can mess it up. That's a bleak outlook to our human fellows. Yeah, and the only right one. What, are you one of those optimists? No. Certainly not. I wouldn't be, no. Quite the opposite, really. I'm just humoring you. Good. I mean, I didn't get to be positive when I was alive. So now, let me have a piece of hope. I hope that whatever entity running this show is fair and just, unlike the clowns that I worked for. What if the judgment is fair, but you don't like the outcome? You mean if I got thrown into hell or whatever? Or whatever is the equivalent? I don't think I did much good in life, so that's possible. See, he is really chill about it. But if that means people more evil and cruel than me got what they deserve too, I think it's worth it. Ah, the route of at least others suffer too. I get that, yeah. Then I hope what awaits is something you deserve. That sounds like a threat. Sorry. I'll be going now. Yeah, I mean it really does. I will finally be able to meet my wife again. Life without her was very difficult. I'm sorry to hear that. No, it's okay. It's actually I'm pretty happy about that. I'm here now, am I not? I waited for 10 years. I can wait for another train ride. I'm sorry, but this train does not have a destination. We are actually heading for a dead end. But you seem so sure you will reunite with her. No one else here seems so sure. But you told another girl that she seems very sure. Faith is all I have. You're still young. And you still have your life ahead of you, from the look of it. The longer you live, the more faith and belief triumphs. I don't think I understand, sir. I'm sorry. Don't think too much of it. Live your life as you see fit, and cherish the good people around you. I will. Wait, there are good people around me? Well, I guess I haven't found those yet. What did we say to her? When I'm not sure of myself, I try to forgive myself and try again. Okay, so, okay, yeah. She ended on a note that she might not be sure of herself, but she was very sure. Okay, waddle, 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 waddle. You know, when they talked about seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, I didn't expect it to be this literal. I used to love romantic comedy movies, you know? Most of them are about a boy or girl, looking and chasing after someone they love. And when they finally are together, that's it. Happy ending. As if getting together is the end of the journey. It's not. And I learned about it the hard way. What happened? I had 27 kids. The usual, you know. Things were great at the beginning. Until they weren't. And then, and when that happens, it affects you emotionally. And sometimes, your wife murders you in your sleep. Sorry to hear that. It's too late. Looking back now. I shouldn't have drowned my sorrows with those drinks. There are better ways. Ways that wouldn't have ended my life. Or you should have just drowned yourself in the ocean, that it would, and ruined the people around me. I'm sorry for venting out a bit. You look pretty young though for that. I don't really know who you are. But don't make the same mistakes I did. There's always a better solution. Just don't have kids. To whatever problems you are facing. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. Yo. He sounds like a Monster Hunter character. Whoa. Why do you think that the means to transport the dead takes the form of a train? Huh? I don't... In mythology, a train is certainly a fresh modern interpretation of them. It is developing alongside humans' technological growth. What are the theological and metaphysical implications of this on the importance of humanity? I like trains. Sorry, I must be rambling to myself again. You don't need to answer that. I'm just saying what's on my mind. I should write an article about this as soon as I get... Ah, wait, I'm dead. I'm sorry about that. No, that's really the best thing that could happen. I don't have to meet a deadline. I don't have to work myself to death. That's actually pretty nice. Now there could still be eternal suffering ahead of me, but would it have been something else beforehand? I don't think so. You can ramble to me about it if you like. You are so kind, but I'm afraid I will bore you. You are the life kid, living kid they're talking about, aren't you? If possible. Will they believe me? No, I suppose they don't. How unfortunate.
Hello.
If this is truly the afterlife, I hope my mom is waiting at the end. Having to go alone is scary. Oh, your mom is right beside you. A little bit. But mom said she will be waiting for me in a dream. You didn't, no. I didn't purposely try to go after my mom. If that's what you're implying. The doctor said it's Hedita syndrome, hereditary. Yeah, that. She said it means we are suffering from the same illness. I feel sorry for my mom. It really hurts. I suppose it's good that she went first. Less pain for her. I'm very sorry, little kid. Why? It's not your fault we were ill. And I got to see some third-class Spider-Man cosplayer visiting me in the office, in the hospital. It's not your fault we were ill. Well, yeah. It's over now anyway. I don't feel any pain anymore, and neither does my mom. So don't worry, Auntie. Auntie? I'm not that old. He could be 30 though, if I'm going off of the other characters' models. But never mind that. Will you be okay alone? Yeah. And your journey is not yet over, Auntie. Good luck.
You.
Hey, do you suppose I still have a chance to haunt my ex? Pardon? My ex. You think I can ask to turn around and give him one last surprise? Why do you want to haunt him? He made my life a living hell. This is the only chance for payback. I know what you're gonna say. I should forgive and let go. Maybe? But I don't know how your ex has wronged you, so it would be presumptuous of me to tell you off. It's okay. You didn't say it, but I know deep down that it's true. I need to let go. Holding grudges isn't healthy. You're dead, though. No such thing as healthy or unhealthy. Girl, you're telling me to be a vengeful ghost? Exactly. That's not what I said. I know. I'm just messing with you. I like that the ghosts are actually so chill to just goof around a little bit. Hey, death is, a really chill train ride. My last chance to mess with someone alive, I guess. Holy fuck. First class deaths. This part of the train looks different. It's a dining car. I don't think a dining car exists on the local commuter. Who am I kidding? As if logic and city transportation planning applies here. What do ghosts eat? Probably dead cats. Hello? Leave me alone, kid. Nope. Yeah. He got me at last. At least I die a martyr. And if I'm lucky, he will go to jail. I'm sorry, but I'm so curious. Oh. Some people live a full life of vengeance, kid. Don't be like me or him. Will I hear the detail of this? No. Because I'm not sure I want to know. Good call. I was hanging on, Thought my dad would like to see me wake up healthy one day. But there is the point of no return. And he told me to let go if I have to. So I let go. Your dad loves you, He doesn't want you hurting any longer. Maybe so. But I can't let go of the thought that he gave up on me. Please don't think that way. Was he loving when you were alive? Very much. Then I have no doubt it's hard for him to let go of you too. He just wanted you to stop hurting. I guess. Thank you. It helps to hear that from somebody else. Especially someone still full of life. Am I? Yes. Maybe you think you have one foot in the grave already. But more than anyone, you want to be alive. We walk away from this conversation with much to think about. Yeah. And I wish you luck. And some sweets for the way. No one at the bar. Well, it's a death train anyway. Who would need food and drink here? Ah. Damn it. Let me in. I am not going to go without. I want pastries.
Hi.
To witness your child's death is the worst thing. 10 years of living through that. Now is peace. I'm sorry to hear that. She isn't even like, oh, I'm gonna see my kid again. She is just like, yeah, now it's just... It's good. I don't want to think about shit again. Just train ride. Perhaps they will be waiting on the other side. I sure hope so. I miss him.
Huh?
Oh, you're the barely alive girl. You're full of life, barely alive girl. Ah, you know. Not here, not there. They have been talking about you. Listen, a piece of advice from one dead person. You have to choose, if you have to choose life. It's much more worth it. I know things might seem hard, but it sounds easier to just let go. But this is one thing you can't get back. Better enjoy it while you can. I know I would. Thank you. Well, that is easy to be said when you have the certainty of like having a nice train ride, you know, once you're dead.
Hey.
Hi there. You look different from us. Oh, yeah, I'm not really, you know, dead. Oh, you're the girl they're whispering about. Are they? Yes. I hear they're going to take you home after they take us to what comes after. When you do get back home, please live your life to the fullest. It's interesting that there is none that actually tells me, oh, you're alive, you need to do something for me. You'll never appreciate what you have until you lose it. I feel like I've heard that just now. I'll try, thanks. Oh my, I'm not prepared for this. Hello, miss. What a wonderful day! Oh my god, sweetie. Oh no, I'm so sorry. What are you sorry for, miss? You did nothing wrong. You are so young. Actually, it was a physical transformation thing. Disfigurement illness thing. Disease. I'm 43 years old. No, I noticed that too. There's nothing I can do about it anyway. But how can you speak normally like adults? Miss, you're inside a train that takes people to the afterlife. And the thing you wondered about is how I can talk to you? Adults are weird. You're right. Still feels weird though. Don't worry. Now if you leave me, I have this diaper to fill. And somehow it doesn't seem to actually... I don't seem to be actually getting anywhere with it. Ghost diapers. You will be surprised by how well you can understand what everyone says on this train. But you might not understand what they mean. Okay. You have talked with the other passengers here? I did. Some of them have the same reaction as you have. No surprise there. Death comes to everyone. Why would they be surprised? That's deep for a baby. And I'm in deep shit, miss. Don't underestimate babies. For all we know, Guga gaga ga. The adults are the ones that always fail to understand us. That's a really good point. But aren't you really just pointing out that you're like hot, cold, laying on the wrong side, food? I know. Anyway, they might be surprised because... I guess they just felt sad about you. But everyone dies here. Except for you, of course. They should focus more on being sad for themselves. Or the people they left behind. Do you feel sad about the people you left behind? Me? Hell no, I was Christ. I birthed myself. I hadn't really got the chance to know them. So it's hard to know for sure. Oh, so they didn't listen to Mozart with you for 9 months? Talk to you in baby speech while you're still in the ball? Besides, judging from some of the passengers here, this world doesn't seem like a pretty nice place to live. You know, it is good that I didn't actually play this game in an earlier stream, like an afternoon stream. Because if some of the girls that I have in my community came around that are all getting babies right now, like, you know, it's just another wave of them shitting out babies. No, like, but there's my age where it is already like, oh yeah, for the past 5 years they are getting babies and now they are on their like second and third. With my community being a little bit younger, so like the girls are like 25. So right now they are on their first iteration of shitting out babies. Like it probably is good that I didn't actually stream this on an earlier point. Don't worry, I'll save it on a VOD. Just but I feel like this might be a little bit much for them. This world doesn't seem like a pretty nice place to live. Uh-huh. Yeah, tell me about it. I guess you dodged a bullet here. Yeah, no shit. That's not a nice way to say it. Don't tell me. Did you die because of a shooting? No. Phew. I shouldn't make any death-related puns here. Did you find life to be difficult, miss? Me? Yeah. I don't know. I guess, yeah. It's not easy. But that was on me. It's my fault that my life is hard. Is it, though? Why is that? Huh? Well, I don't make 6 figures a year. And so I deserve to die, really. Alone. What do you mean? Well, why do you think it's your fault? I don't know. Oh, I know. Somebody must have told you that. And you can't stop thinking about it. Baby's got a point. No. No one ever said that to me. I know people. Whoa, then why? Yeah, no, exactly. No, wait, the baby has it right. I'm not even sure myself. You don't make any sense, girl. You're weird, miss. I am 100% with the baby on this. You sound like my parents. They keep apologizing to me, even after I left my body. They did their best. What's to be sorry for? Yeah, adults think too much. Good thing that I'm a Twitch streamer, so it really... no. We think about things that are beyond our capabilities. What a waste of energy. You can spend the time and energy to choose which toys you'll play with. Or which cartoon you'll watch. That is actually right. I did watch Naruto Shippuden yesterday at like the middle of the night because I could, and there was just like Naruto Shippuden at like 4 a.m. running on a channel that I didn't even know we could receive. Or which cartoon you'll watch. And yet, adults choose to spend their energy and time on their heads. In our own heads? Yeah, or do you think someone else's? Miss, please. Nobody's thinking about you. There's no monster in front of you. Why do you put one inside your head? You wouldn't understand, I guess. And that's a great thing. No, I think the baby understands really well. Apart from the bills to pay. At least you don't have to go through all this. Maybe you're right. But you have to realize, I'm missing a lot. From the stories people told me here, it seems like, life is something worth living. It's hard, but it's full of wonders. At least that's what some of the older folks here told me. You'll never know. Well, I'll never know the ending of that story about 7 dwarfs. Because Dad didn't get the chance to finish reading it. I'll never know how steak tastes. I can only smell and see him. I don't have my teeth yet, you see? You'll never know what school is like. Well. You dodged a bullet there. Especially if you're American. Though I have learned so much, only from laying down in the hospital bed. There are so many things I'll never experience. But I guess it's alright. How can you be so content? What is content? What is it? Well, it's a feeling of peace, I guess. You have such a peaceful mind for someone who just died so young. I'm dead, yes, which means there's nothing I could do. Why should I be thinking about it? Yeah, that's right. Miss, you don't have to compare yourself to me, you know. I mean, you can wear a diaper if you want. There's some people who pay for it if you really, but I know so little. That's why I don't really think things too much. You're not me. You know more. You have been through more things too. So please, just think and go your own pace. Yeah, go at your own pace. Yes, you're right. I won't be able to be as content as you, but I can try. Even if I fail, that's alright. Oh, she learned from the other one. I can try again. While eating steaks and watching many adaptations of Snow White. And they are all shit now. Yeah, those are just Disney cash grabs, so don't bother with those. Now you're just trying to make me jealous, miss. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. That's alright. At least I can see you laugh. Apparently, one can still experience something new, even after death. Anyway, I want to talk to more people here. It's the only way for me to learn about the world anyway. So goodbye, miss. I'm gonna throw you out. Take care, kid. Happy exploring, miss. Take care. So welcome, lady. Oh god. You talk. Of course, I'm an owl. Although everyone here can communicate with each other. It's not a surprise. When you meet your dead when you meet your dead pet in the afterlife and they tell you how much of a shitty owner you were. Why are you here, Mr. Owl? What happened? I'm here because it's my time to be here. Wow, you're wise. Actually, we are pretty stupid. I guess you know what happened to you and where you're going right now. I do. I did say I'm an owl, right? I don't really get what you mean, but I guess the stories are true. The owl is one of the wisest creatures out there. Not all of us, but pretty much. Actually, I just want to have a mouse. Care to share some wisdom with me? I'm wise, yes. But answer your question, I can't. I cannot. Your wisdom is something for you to try to find yourself. Not sure I can do that. Well, look at that baby over there. And you have to, in order to survive. Gosh, thank you for your wisdom, Mr. Owl. It's not like I needed more pressure in my life. That's not wisdom. That's just a fact. And you'll be able to handle it. Now stop bitching and get going. Huh. Thank you, Mr. Owl. The pleasure was mine. Anyway, you should explore this place a bit more, lady. Are you kicking me out? The baby already did, yes. Ouch. Okay. I was planning to talk to the others anyway. I'm sure you'll learn a lot on this train. It was nice talking to you. The same goes for me, Mr. Owl. Why is the monkey standing around like someone who died in a monkey suit? I'm finally free of those humans. But I kinda miss them. But I would eat them again. You should be more honest with your feelings, cat. What are you talking about? You love them, right? Well, I love them enough. You shouldn't put too much, you shouldn't put too much love on someone, you know. Yeah, that is exactly what my ex said. You can only do that for yourself. Of course, that's what that is also the mentality that my ex went by. You can only love yourself, but never too much. Of course, that's what a cat would think. Huh? As if there are other ways to think. Now, will you please let me rest? At least I can sleep peacefully on this train. It's been years, woof. I hope I can finally meet my human again. You didn't live with the other humans? Or at a home? I only have one human. And our home is the whole city. Our roof is the sky. They were beautiful. But it got cold sometime. Ah, your human. Did they go away before you? Yes. I didn't know what happened. But suddenly, he just didn't move. I'm sorry to hear that. You have been alone since then? Yes. But other humans were kind to me. Sometimes they gave me food. Some even allowed me to sleep under the roof. But not inside. It seems like you lived in a pretty good neighborhood. Not everyone was kind to me. Some were pretty mean. But I'm sure they have their own reasons. Dog. Yes. What up, dog? Nothing. I'm sure your human is waiting for you. Really? I believe so. Woof. I can't wait to see my human. Hey, Steve. They said curiosity kills the cat. Then why am I here? What happened to you? I was curious. Didn't you hear me just now? I did. I'm sorry. It's okay. Curiosity really takes you to places you don't expect, huh? Indeed. Mew meow, where am I? Oh my. Kitty cat, are you by yourself? Yes. Do you know where my Mew meow is? Or where I am? Jesus. I don't have the answer for both. I'm sorry. But you're going somewhere fun. I assure you that. Really? I'm sad I can't meet Muma, but I also can't wait to play at my new home. You'll have fun, kitten. Oof. Where are you taking me? Where are they taking me? My master must be worried. Do you remember where you were before you got here? Yes. I was at home with my family. My human family, that is. What happened there? I don't know. All I remembered was they were crying. And I was in pain. But seeing them cry hurt even more. So I tried to cheer them up, but I didn't have the energy. I tried to use all the energies I had to bark, and suddenly I'm here. They must be worried. Oh, I don't think so. Oof, why? Because they already forgot about you. Do you think they don't love me anymore? Of course not. They cried for you. They loved you. but I'm sure they know you're in a better place now. Are we gonna talk to plants next? Or at least on the way to a better place? I would probably meet all of my houseplants in the afterlife, and they would all scream at me. But there's no better place other than home. With my humans. Oh, dog. You love them a lot, huh? What do you mean? Is there anything beyond loving one's family? There probably is, but not for you. Anyway, you don't have to worry, okay? You're going to a better place, and you can wait for your humans in peace there. They're coming too? Yes, maybe not soon. I can arrange that. But yeah, they are coming for you. Woof, woof, woof. I will wait however long it takes for my humans. Yeah, of course! What is this place? It feels like a forest. It's a really good game. Like, it can really read my mind. Whenever I say something stupid, it does that thing the next time. Like inside a train. Just when I thought this place couldn't get any weirder. Woo! Hey you! Huh? Who is there? I'm here. I don't see anyone. The Pokemon thing. Seriously, human. You're standing amongst so many plants and you say no one. Typical humans. Wait. Are you... Gardevoir? Yes. Yes, I'm standing next to you now. Holy. I'm speaking to a plant. Oh god. Of course that's how a living human would react. I'm sorry. It's just that I don't know what it means for my mental health to imagine every plant actually having feelings and higher functions. I never imagined that I would be able to speak to plants. Yeah, you people studied us. Even consider us fellow living beings, and yet you're surprised about us being able to communicate. Oh no, I'm truly sorry. You're sorry, sure. Anyway, I just want to say hi to the only living thing on board. So yeah, hi. Is that all you have to say? What should I call you? Call? Oh, you mean name. Call me whatever you like. Our kind never needed names anyway. Alright then. Can I call you Tiny? Seriously, human. Out of all the creative names you can give to me, you choose such an offensive name to describe my size? Oh my, I'm sorry, whatever. You can call me Tiny. Really. Thank you, Tiny. I bet you call your pet generic teams too, like Kitty or something. Of course you call your dog. Huh? What did you just say? Nothing. So, what's your name? And I know you have a cat, because you look like someone who would be very lonely in life. Me? My name is Vivi. Pleased to meet you. Yeah. So, you lost? Not really. I mean, yes, I was lost. But at least they said they can take me home. Now I'm just walking around killing time. Oh, girl. Killing the next thing? Oh my. What did I say? This game actually knows everything that I want to say. That's definitely like a... I mean, we have met owls, cat, dog, ape. But what about all of the cattle? Like, there's one that is just crammed full with like 50 pigs and like 20 cows, 1,000 chickens. Just... and they are all like, we all live just to be eaten. Time will be next. Oh my god. We are gonna get metaphysical late at night. That was a slip of the tongue. Anyway, how's the ride so far? Well, it's been very eye-opening. Deep down, I still believe this might be a dream. Nah, it's not. It's real. Oh, well, either way, it's fine with me. Yeah, you just gotta enjoy the ride. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I won't hold you much longer. You should use your time well here. Talk to everyone, maybe. And be nicer to plants once you return. And don't have house plants, because... my god, you're shit at that. I have nothing more to say to you. Psh, bro. It seems like that girl is staring at us. Hush, don't be too loud. She might hear us. But they don't understand our language. I can hear and understand you just fine. Whoa. Is she talking to us, bro? Cows and goats and stuff are Indian drains. And it is like how normal Indian train depiction is, where everyone is like hanging outside up on the roof. It's just crowded to all hell. Yeah, I mean, like, look how this actually looks for a train. That would never fly in Japan. They would all be burned down to a crisp. So that someone can actually, like, clean up here. But it is a good distinction that they're making between normal plants and fungi. Mycelium. Humans don't even notice our existence until they are hungry. If she noticed us, it means she's going to eat us soon. Oh, oh, sorry again. No, I'm not. I was not on shrooms while I was in real life. Actually, we could just have 50 grams of cannabis a month. And not in Bavaria, because people are very shit over there. So yeah, we just killed all of the hop on the planet to make beer out of you. Like cut you down and ferment you. And then bitch about you being shit. Mushrooms, yeah, like that. Like mushrooms themselves and the mycelium. Like it's its whole other entity. It's like watching the swarm in the second German television program and thinking, oh, it's not a shit show, but it's actual nature. And that's pretty cool. 200 years? Man, they die young. I expected more of them, quite frankly. I'm not trying to eat you or anything. She's human. She must be lying. Just pretend we didn't hear whatever she says. Maybe she'll ignore us too. Alright, alright. You don't want me around. I'm leaving. Bro, she said she's leaving. But why is she still here? I don't know, bro. They really hate humans, huh? We are gonna take over. Are you avoiding me? Oh, you're talking to me? Of course. Why are you so surprised? Well, it's not every day somebody wanted to talk to me. Why is that? I'm just a normal tree. With nothing to talk about. Nothing? I can talk about photosynthesis. Do you know how it works? Because I don't. Considering that I've been doing it for my whole life. Other than that, even speaking with you now gives me anxiety. I wanted to say you should be more confident in your life. But then I remember that I no longer live. Yes, and it's because of climate change. All the more reason to not feel anxious, right? Oh, you're right. Don't think about it too much. I also struggle with that from time to time. I guess no matter what the circumstance is, everyone has something in common. That's right. Okay, we're gonna do those two still, and then I'm gonna see where we are. But yeah, I'm getting a little bit fuzzy as well. So maybe we are gonna split it up in two streams. I don't like. I didn't necessarily feel like doing it. Mycelium can theoretically live on forever, which is whilst the oldest and largest living organism is a fungus. But the conditions aren't mycelium can rot and die anyway. Yeah, just go to the end of the train. No, I'm gonna talk with these things. Being in the middle of the food chain sucks. Well, that's what a beta animal would say. Hey, Mr. Deer. Did a predator catch you? A human? Pardon me? Yes, you're right. A human caught me. I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Still sucks, but it's okay. That tiger also has a family to feed. It's the law of nature. It's the rules of nature. There's gonna be a bed at the end of the train. You don't hold a grudge? I do the same if I was the tiger. And I hear there won't be any bloodshed at the place we are going. How do you know? I'm a deer. We know. Okay. I wanted to ask more. He seems really chill for a deer. You know when two deers are actually meeting one another? They're not so friendly to each other. Have you ever seen them shedding their antlers? Where it looks like they look at like the abomination things from Annihilation, with like the rotting parts from their from their headwear just slowly falling off, and then they just shake it off violently. But it seems like it's not my place to ask. You'll know one day, when your time has come, and if you deserve the knowledge. You should keep that in mind. So, what did you do in life? Well, I ate and fucked, and most of the time I was afraid and ran away. So, yeah, pretty good life so far. Oh, what a beautiful flower. Thank you. Even though this is not my prettiest form. Oh, you can grow to be more beautiful? Yes. But humans are impatient. Somebody plucked me from the root before I got the chance to grow. Ah. And I'm sure it was somebody who was in love with a girl and gave them a flower. Okay, so apparently is one approximately 800 hectares. Yeah, the biggest living thing, right? Yeah. Sketching off from the skin of the antlers, which makes the antlers look all bloody and skin hanging off. Yes. Yes, indeed. Fall off and regrow. That is very right. That doesn't stop it from looking like, holy shit, what are those kinds of nightmares that you're trying to give me, nature? Then there's also the ones that actually, when they are fighting, and like one actually dies in the antlers of the other one, and then like they either both die or slowly the head of the other one comes off. So they are just carrying around the head of their enemy that has died, of their rival. Red Kings. I am so sorry to hear that. Are you that kind of human lady? I thought you were a crazy cat lady. The ones that used my kind to find love and breed more humans on Earth. See, this game knows exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, mon chéri, let me get in your pussy. And like, just all of the dead plants that, and she is like, oh my god, these dead plants are so beautiful. Like, don't get me wrong, I like plants as well. You know that. Like, because I posted on Discord and whatnot. Oh, here's pretty nice flowers and blah blah blah. But the notion of having plants just rotting away in your house, like, I have my little cacti. They are already dying, so like that's shit. But they are dying over years and years, and they are suffering. So that's more humane, I feel, than watching just the normal plants rotting away in their vases for like 1 week at a time, and they are pretty for like 2 days exactly. And then it's just looking so sad. Also, like, yeah, my mother keeps insisting on, like, we have an aloe vera, like, right smack in the middle of the living space. She placed it, and it's like one thing, one pot plant that is just in the middle of a room, no other living things around, just there to die. Just, I don't know if that makes me so much happier. I just don't get the romantic connection of like watching plants die, and oh my, that's such a romantic gesture. Yeah, more breeding. Wait, no, I never did the breeding in life. Oh my, I would never think of doing that. Of breeding, yes. But other humans would. Yeah, they would. Why did your people love to do that? I don't know the answer to that. I'm sorry. Don't say sorry all the time. I was just asking questions, you know. But still, you're here because of us. True. But just so you know, it's not like we, flowers, don't like to be appreciated. We love to be considered as a beautiful gift, compared to how you just go around all nature otherwise and go like, this has to be gone, this has to go. What the fuck is this? Rip it out. But we'd prefer it if humans didn't just pluck us before our time. I'll keep that in mind. I can't change everyone or undo what has been done. She will go back to life as an eco-terrorist. But at least I can change myself and those around me, so we can be more mindful of our kind. Sounds good? Besides, how do you expect to find love if you can't even wait for a flower to fully bloom? Well, I don't expect to find love in, like, maybe here in the afterlife. Yeah, it's more plants. I don't care about plants. Go away, plants. Okay. Does this game actually save? Plants also. I love plants. Yeah. So, I'm sorry, but I'm feeling a little bit sick. I don't know why. But we'll play this tomorrow. Like, I'm having a good time. This nope. I'm having a good time, and there's a fucking giraffe. So I will talk to the giraffe. But we are gonna do that in the next stream. So maybe I can at least fool you that I was productive by having many different games played and many different streams done. So we will do that in another stream. I'm very sorry. I'm having fun as well, but like I said, I'm unfortunately feeling kind of sick from talking so much. like I said, I'm not used to it anymore. So, yeah, very unfortunate, but I am. So thank you very much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Maybe I just should have started sooner, who knows. But yes. You saw that there's a mushroom. So you can prepare another fun mushroom fact for me tomorrow. And a fun giraffe fact. And I don't know, hang out again tomorrow. I'll play this like after midnight. I feel like this is really a midnight game. This is where I have to get on my wine and sit around and chill. So like this is an after midnight game, really, for me. So still, thank you for hanging out. I really do appreciate it, Luna. I hope you had fun as well. I'm actually gonna use this music because smooth jazz. If you have never tried smooth jazz at like 3 a.m. at night, you definitely should. No, I'm not even joking. Like it's definitely not something for every night. But sometimes when you are just like, I don't know what my mood is today, or I'm feeling just a little bit weary of life, then just go for like a jazz FM or whatever, like a radio station that brings jazz, and just put it on in the middle of the night. Take something to drink. And just like let go of all of your worries. Now that is not what you will do, but it's literally just like listen to the music, and it's nice. Like 2 or 3 times a year that you just have a night where you go, you know what? I just want to chill. Nothing to do but lament. But you are too tired to lament. It's just a feeling of, I guess things are as they are, or something profound like that. And that's exactly where you bust out the wine, take a drink, and just go, everything is horrible. But I'm pretty comfortable for now. So I should use the time to be comfortable. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of the night.